Hello guys, this is Ari Rabi. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about an important topic, which is the result of the journey of self-discovery that I've gone through. I'm just another kid, another teen, another 18-year-old with a lot of questions, as everybody, every, young person has. We all have questions. We are all curious, especially young people. We're all curious about life. We just want to know what is the meaning of life, what we want to do with our lives, who we want to be, who we are in the first place. So the point is, after all these questions I had, and after taking a few steps and taking action in order to find the answers to my questions, I've realized there are three main keys that, if we work on them and if we improve on them, we will be more fulfilled, and we will, find our purpose, and we will improve in our life, and we will grow, which I believe is the, ultimate goal that we have. The goal is the growth. Because by growing, we'll understand more, and the whole thing is understanding. So, there are three main keys that I believe we all should improve on, and we all should work on. So, let's get into them. I say what the three keys are, and then we'll go and explain every one of them, one by one. The first one is content creation, and the second one is business, and the third one is personal things. All the things that are personal and are unique to you. So, the first one, content creation. We're living in an attention and digital world. Whether good or bad, we are living in an attention world. So we need to understand. We have to accept this, that in today's world, if we want to succeed, if we want to, succeed in a real, world, if we want to succeed worldwide, if we want to succeed, if we want to be super successful in life, we need to get attention. We need to get attention. And the best way to get attention right now in today's world is through content creation. And the best possible way to do that, to create content, is through creating videos, whether short or long form videos. And why is that? Because, for example, if you create content through writing, okay, people only see your message. They don't see you, they don't hear you, so they cannot, connect with you that much deeply. They cannot connect with you that much deeply. The best way to do that is through videos, because if you do that, people, as I'm doing right now, people can see you, people can hear you, and they can also understand the message you're sharing better. So this is the best way to do content creation. So the best way to connect as deeply as possible with people and communicate with them is through, short or long form videos, creating videos. Content creation doesn't improve you in just in one, aspect of life. Content creation, in my eyes, improves you in every aspect, in all the areas of your life. If you are a businessman, you can grow your business through social media. You can have access to more people, so more people will know you. So there's a high chance that you'll have more clients for your product or for the service that you're offering, or you will offer in the future. Or let's say you're an artist. If you're an artist, you can show or even sell your art through social media And it's just like whoever you are, doesn't matter. Even if you're not a businessman or you're not an artist, you're just a normal person. Whoever you are, you can create content. You can create content. And through content creation, you can help other people, you can make money, you can build your personal brand, you can grow your business, you can show your art, you'll be more creative, you'll be more confident. In today's world, today's digital world, we need to learn how to be confident and how to act confidently, how to act and talk and be relaxed and confident in front of a camera, because the number of cameras are increasing in today's world. So we need to learn the art of creating content. This is an art. This is absolutely an art. We need to learn that, especially in today's world. So, it improves you. Content creation improves you in every area of your life, even your personality. You'll learn how to speak better. You'll be more confident. You'll find your own strengths and weaknesses. You will just you'll be able to communicate better. Your communication skills will improve. Your overall existence, it will be better. You will be a better person in every single area of your life. So the first one, without a doubt, is content creation. If you want to succeed in today's world, learn content creation, and especially videos, especially creating videos, whether short or long form. So the second topic from the three main keys is business. And what I mean by business, I am just an 18-year-old, so I don't have that much experience in business and making money stuff. But what I know is right now is that for people who are in my age and my level, for the people who don't have that much experience about making money, or just all the things related to money, what I suggest myself and what I want to do myself is that right now we should focus on the growth rather than the result. We should focus on the skills. We should focus on ourselves rather than the money, rather than the making the money, purely money. So what I mean by that is we should learn the things that are related to the money. Okay, for example, sales. For example, the communication skills that we need for making money, for sales. The ability to sell, the ability to or for example, the ability to talk to customers, to talk to clients. Okay, or we need to learn investing. What things to buy, or when to buy them, or when to sell them. Just this investing stuff. What things, or what businesses, or what certain things are the best possible things for us in order to invest in them. Whether it's gold, whether it's silver, whatever it is, whether it's crypto stuff, whatever it is, I don't know. We need to learn these stuff that are related to money in the first place, if you don't have that much experience like myself. So the best way to do that, the best way to learn these stuff, is to go and take action. Go and, I don't say start a business, okay? Because I don't believe that is a good idea, because you don't have that much experience. So, your business will most likely fail. What I myself want to do, and I suggest everybody who is in my level to do, is that go and be a part of a business that already exists, that is already making money, making profit. For example, I myself looked at just a few days ago, I didn't have any option. I really couldn't see any option as a business for myself. I didn't even know this, this whole framework that I have right now. I didn't even have that. I didn't even have this, let alone the options, the business. I started looking at myself and asking myself, what skills do I have? What skills do I have to offer other people in order to make them give me money? Or what are the opportunities around me that can help me learn about the things that I just said? Sales, investing, making money itself, just communication skills with other people, with clients, with customers. Just be in the, the environment of money. When I thought about that and just analyzed my surroundings and myself, over time, not in the first day, in the first week, over time, I started to see things more clearly. I started to see options, to see opportunities. For example, my mother has an English institute, okay? I was, for days I was thinking about teaching English to other people. Or I was thinking about starting an English YouTube channel to teach Iranian people how to speak English fluently, or other things. These are good ideas, okay? But I was looking for something that is, more about sales, that is more about, more about sales and more about the ability to buy and sell things. I just was looking for that because I believe that is going to help me more, in the long run than just, for example, teaching other people. I knew that teaching other people is not going to make me rich in any way. It's not going to make me rich in any way because that is selling your time. You're not selling, you're selling your knowledge, okay? But just purely teaching other people is not going to make you rich because you don't have that much time to sell. But when I just thought about it more, I see another option, which was my brother's houseware store. My brother has a houseware shop, and I just started working on that a little bit. And I saw that, this is purely about sales. So my brother buys the things and sells them and makes profit in this. It's like, it's completely sales. So I realized that, this is the thing that I was looking for in this, about this one, sales. But in order for me to be a part of this business, I need to be useful for my brother, okay? My brother is not going to just give me money. I need to be useful for him. So I just sat down and thought about what are the weak points of my brother's business. I realized that, my brother is making profit, is doing a good job selling to other people here in our hometown. But my brother doesn't have an online shop. He's not selling anything online. So the best possible thing that I could do, and I still can do for my brother, is to make an online shop for him. Is to make an online shop, because that way our sales is gonna skyrocket, and I will be a part of this business, and I will start making money with my brother, and I will be a part of this business, an important part of this business. So I thought about that, and I realized that, this is the best possible thing that I can do, the best possible option that I have right now in order to make money. Because it's an online shop. I can do it wherever I want. It's like freelancing. I'm not limited to a certain, place. I can do it wherever I want, wherever I go, whenever I want. So this is the best option that I had right now, that I could, make money with. And I also could learn sales, learn drop shipping with it, learn everything, just investment. I could, with the money, I could learn investment. I could, I could learn the ability to sell, the communication skills that I need in order to sell better. Everything I was looking for was in this business and is in this business. So I decided that, this is the best option that right now I have. It may change. 2 months later, I'm going to the college in Shiraz. I'm going to the med school. So I don't know. It may change. If you in the future it may change, I don't know, but right now in the present moment, I think and I believe that I see this as the best option that I have right now. So this is it. Yeah. So number 2, business and all the things and skills related to making money. And the third part that I believe we should focus on in order to improve is the personal things, personal stuff. If you want to just have only one, if you want to just have one thing in this, if you want to just get one thing from this video, let it be this. If your inner world is not good, your outer world is not gonna be good, cannot be good. That is just impossible. The outer world is just the mirror of your inner world. So take care of that. Take care of your inner world. And what I mean by inner world and personal things, I separated the whole topic, personal thing, into 4 categories. First, health and fitness, your well-being, your being physically healthy. And the second one is the communication skills with both genders. And the third is awareness. And I will say what I mean by that. And the last but not least, and the most important thing that I say in the whole video is God. God. The most important thing. The most important of all I said. The most important of everything I just said in this video. God. So, let's go for the first one. Fitness and health and well-being. If you're not healthy, if you have health problems, if you have, if you're fat, if you're super skinny, if you have, health problems because of your lifestyle, forget everything I just said, okay? And just go fix that. If you're fat, go get in shape. If you're super skinny, go get in shape. Go bulk. Go get in shape, because that thing gives you confidence, makes you feel better, makes your brain will work better. You will improve. You will be better. The first thing is health. Health is just more important than everything I said. Health. So, the first thing is health. And in order to be physically healthy, you need to focus on 3 main things. Your sleep, your diet, and your working out, exercising. These 3 things are the 3 main things that you need to focus on in order to be healthy, in order to be physically healthy. And we will talk about every one of these in the future. This video is not for that. But I'm telling you, in order to be physically healthy, you need to focus on these 3 main topics. So, the second one is that the second topic, the second category is, as I said, communication skills with both genders. We are humans, social creatures. We need to connect with other people. In order to live a better life, in order to live a good life, a fulfilled life, and a successful life, we need to be able to connect with other people properly. So, and I emphasize this point again, with both genders. If you're just like me, a boy, it's not acceptable to be able to connect with boys. Okay, to connect with boys and talk with boys, just completely confident and relaxed, but not be able to talk to girls and approach girls. That is not good. Let alone if you cannot even talk to boys properly. So work on your communication skills, because whatever you're doing, your business, whatever you want to do, you are gonna do it. You're gonna need other people as well. In the long run, you're gonna need other people. You cannot be on your own for your whole life. We are social creatures. We need to connect with other people. We have always connected with other people in the whole history of humankind, and right now we do need, and we will always need to connect with other people. So learn communication skills, and in order to learn that, you need to take action. You need to put yourself out of the comfort zone. I know how it feels when you cannot talk to other people, because I was in that situation. In the past, I was in that situation. Even right now, I'm not that, super confident among other people. But I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be better. I'm getting better. I'm improving. Especially with talking to girls. Especially with that. I myself. I'm not saying these things that I'm perfect in all these categories I'm talking about. No, I'm just saying that these are the things that you should focus on, and I myself should focus on as well too. So yeah, communication skills with both genders. And the third is awareness. The third topic is awareness. Throughout life and through life challenges and all the things we experience on a daily basis, we tend to forget that we exist and we are alive. We really forget that we are alive and I exist. This is my body. This is our environment, and this is all the things we see are real. And we just forget that, we are, whether in the future or in the past, and we are never in the present moment. And that is exactly why in the whole history of humankind, all of the humans have said that life is too short. Life is not too short. We are not just aware. Okay? We are not aware. For example, it's, on average, it's 80 years. 80 years is I think is the proper time for everybody's life. On average, everybody lives 80 years of age. 80 years. It's not a short time. That is not short. But it feels like it's short because we're not aware. Because we are constantly thinking about the future or the past, or worse, think about the past, and we're never in the future. We're never in the present. So we are never aware, and we never understand the surroundings. So in order to be aware, you need to exercise that. And you need to train this ability to be in the present moment and analyze your surroundings. You need to be able to understand understand yourself, understand the environment, understand the room you're in, the whole town, then the whole existence, the whole universe. You need to think about it. You need to analyze this. And through analyzing this, you'll feel what I say. Okay, this is a thing that you need to feel. Okay, not everybody's talking about this, so you need to do this in order to feel it, and then you'll understand what I mean. So try that. Try analyzing your surroundings. And the number one thing, let me say this too, the number one thing that is killing the awareness of all of us, our awareness, is doom scrolling on social media. That destroys your brain and your dopamine system, so it completely kills our awareness. So if you want to be aware of your existence and literally feel that you're alive and you exist in this world, stop doom scrolling. That is the number one step. Stop doom scrolling and focus on the other things that I just said. So, 3, awareness. And the fourth, the last but not least, the most important one is God. It's really it's so linked to the last thing, to the last category I said, awareness. When you become aware, when you train to become aware, you see world differently. And when I say differently, I mean you see world the way that we are supposed to see, okay? And then you will realize that, wow, everything around me is real. It really exists. And all of these systems that we see around us, how can they be just by chance? For example, how can this, everything, it's in its place. How can it be just by chance? From billions of ways that the existence could be. Do you really think that this one way is just has been just by chance itself? It's just a little bit stupid that if you believe that there's no higher power, there's no higher existence. It just cannot be. This whole universe, look at the whole universe, and then come to the solar system, then come to the earth, and then come to your town, to you. You see all this existence. How can it just, how can all these systems be, just be created on their own, be on their own, just be? It cannot be. It's just cannot be. It just doesn't make sense. When you become aware, you see that it has to be something higher. It has to be a higher power that has created this and is controlling everything else, and that's controlling every one of us. Yeah, I know we all have questions, and it is good to be questions. If you don't have questions, it's actually weird. We all have questions about that. We all have questions. I myself have a lot of questions, but I always know that the answer to the question I have, the answer to the questions I have, will convince me that God exists. It just cannot be. If God doesn't exist, so how all of this has even been? How this has been. If there's no creator, so not all of us, none of us have been created. Okay, none of us has been created. So how have we? So it just cannot be. It has to be a creator. It has to be a creator that has created all of us and is controlling all of us. And when you get closer to God, when you try to be closer to God, you will feel it. This is exactly like the last one I said. These things are spiritual things. So you need to understand, you need to feel, you need to be in order to feel and understand what I say. God is real. No matter who you are and what you say, God is real, and you need to get closer to God. And when you get closer to God and you try to be more relaxed with God, you'll understand that, yeah, this is true. This is the real true. So put God first. Everything else that you want will be in its place. Will get into its place. I promise that. So this is it for the video. I hope you have enjoyed this and it's been useful for you. If it's been useful and you've liked it, if you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and leave a comment about what is what do you think about the best way right now to see life in order to grow and understand and have purpose in life. Please leave a comment and help me and help everybody who's going to watch this video, in order to improve in their life. Because I promise, you might not know, but everybody, including you, has experiences that are so much more valuable than you think it is. So please put that in the comments in order to help me and everybody else to see things and see world more clearly and just improve, just grow. Please help us and make this journey we have a little bit lighter. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.